Hello, today is Tuesday, July 7th, 2026. Here is your daily signal. According to the Associated Press, a California farmer named Cesar Mora has been giving away tons of white nectarines after a legal dispute prevented him from selling his crop. Patented plant varieties in California are protected under U.S. intellectual property law, which restricts unauthorized sales and propagation. With agricultural patents becoming increasingly common, these legal disputes have had significant impacts on farmers' livelihoods, especially in specialty crop regions like California. On July 3, 2026, Cesar Mora distributed his nectarines for free following a legal order that barred him from selling his patented variety. The community responded immediately to the giveaway, highlighting the personal stakes involved for individual growers. For farmers, this situation may lead to lost income and limited access to patented fruit varieties, potentially harming local economies. Legal precedents set here could also affect how fruit patents are enforced across California, influence agricultural practices in the region, and may drive future changes to patent licensing models, potentially sparking increased lobbying for legislative reforms. Next, on to developments in the industrial gas sector. Messer, recognized as the world's largest privately held specialist for industrial, medical, electronic, and specialty gases, has moved to acquire Singapore-based WKS Group, according to the Associated Press. The global industrial gas market has been experiencing increased consolidation, with major players like Messer using acquisition strategies to boost competitiveness, particularly in rapidly growing markets such as Southeast Asia. Messer's acquisition of WKS Group facilitated with advisory services from the Japan Corporate Advisory Institute and announced on July 4, 2026 marks a significant expansion of its operations in Singapore and the surrounding region. In the near term, this deal may bolster Messer's market position and distribution network throughout Southeast Asia. Looking ahead, it could accelerate industry consolidation, put pressure on local and regional suppliers to merge or collaborate, and drive further innovation and investment in the region's industrial gas infrastructure. Now, turning to artificial intelligence, TechCrunch has published a comprehensive glossary detailing the essential terminology shaping AI discourse in 2026. With the recent surge of AI technologies, terms like hallucinations, model drift, and prompt engineering have entered the mainstream. The precise use of this new vocabulary directly shapes how non-experts interpret the benefits and limitations of artificial intelligence, impacting broader societal debates. TechCrunch's July 3 glossary article defines these now commonplace terms, which are critical to communication between developers, regulators, and the public. Increased public awareness, spurred by clearer terminology, may lead to more informed discussions on AI regulation and adoption in the near term. However, misunderstandings such as confusion over terms like hallucinations risk generating unwarranted fears or unrealistic expectations of AI systems. In the medium term, as specialized terminology becomes standard, both educational curricula and policy frameworks may adapt, with stakeholders leveraging jargon to steer public policy or shape market strategies. Now, onto the markets. International markets showed mostly minor changes, with Germany's EWG ETF down 1.1% as one of the larger decliners in Europe, while the UK EWU ended nearly flat and Spain's EWP posted a modest gain for the month. Japan's EWJ dropped 2% on the day, making it one of the weakest in the Asia region, but Singapore's EWS rose 1.5% and led monthly performance with a 7% gain. In commodities, U.S. oil USO climbed 2.4% in daily trading, bucking the broad negative monthly trend in most commodities such as silver SLV, which lost 10.6% for the month. Platinum PPLT and natural gas UNG both edged higher today, but overall negative momentum remains in metals like lithium LIT, down nearly 3% today. In the sectors group, healthcare Roman 45 posted a 1.5% gain and real estate XLRE added 1.6%, while the semiconductor sector stocks dropped 4.9% today and clean energy QCLN finished down 5.5%, making them the largest decliners. In today's gainers, MFB soared 432% to lead the upswing, followed by Crinetics Pharmaceuticals with a 99% gain, while the top loser was EASR, plunging 61% on the day. That's it for today. You can find more news and details on our website. Goodbye.